fans, welcome to our live from Livestream Emmys. Yes, I'm Naz Perez coming to you from LA Live in downtown Los Angeles, and it is television's biggest night. Now, as you all know, it's been an incredible year for television. I mean, we've all been on our couch watching it, and over the next hour, we're going to show you all the A-list arrivals and all the must-see red carpet highlights. And that is not all. The GlamBot is back, and thank God, because I need content for the dating apps. But that's right, we're finally going to enjoy the return of the GlamBot with incredible poses from all our favorite celebrities, which are always so fun to see because it really brings their outfits to life. Now, a little earlier, I actually got a preview of what the stars are going to see when they arrive, and I even stopped by live from E and chatted with Karamo, and we're actually going to be showing some of his red carpet interviews a little later on in the show, and I can't wait to see who he gets to talk to. Now, tonight's Emmys is an exciting one because it's going to be hosted by comedy legend Cedric the Entertainer. And you guys, there's a reason why his name is Cedric the Entertainer. He promises to be super involved in the show and not just play traffic cop. So I'm so excited to see him kill it tonight. And we're also going to see appearances by America Ferrera, Dan Levy, who I can't wait to see, Amy Poehler, the iconic Michaela J. Rodriguez, and so many more. Now, everyone's favorite show, Ted Lasso, is nominated for 20 awards, breaking a new record by becoming the most nominated freshman comedy series. I love Hannah Waddingham's character, Rebecca. I love that she's a boss but doesn't have it all together, and that's okay. And I also have a feeling that Ted and Jason are going to be winners tonight. They're basically the same person in my head. And can we talk about the fact that Ted Lasso is like America's new dad? I mean, move over Tom Hanks. Just kidding, Tom Hanks, we love you. But there's been a number of incredible shows and TV films this year, so let's take a moment to recap some of our favorites. I honestly can't wait to see who's going to take home those Emmys tonight. So front runners going into tonight are definitely The Crown, Ted Lasso, and The Queen's Gambit. Now, the reason why they're front runners is because all of those shows won the Creative Arts Emmys for casting. And usually that tells who's going to win the series category. So last year, Schitt's Creek, Succession, and Watchmen all won the Creative Arts Emmys for casting. But you know what? You never know what could happen. And I am personally rooting for Michaela Cole, I May Destroy You, and of course, the iconic Michaela J. Rodriguez. But we want to hear from you guys. Who are you rooting for? Join the conversation by tweeting us at eNews or commenting below, and you just might see your comments featured on later in the show. Can't wait to see what you guys have to say. But all right, here we go. E has this red carpet covered from every angle, I promise you. So let's jump right into it and watch some arrivals. My friends, the red carpet is getting hot. So let us know what you're loving by sounding off in the comments below or tweet us at eNews. We're actually going to feature some of those comments right now. You guys, I am having so much fun watching some of my favorite nominees in their best formal wear, but we want to hear from you. What is your favorite look so far? Please tweet us at eNews or comment below. And now let's check out some more arrivals. Hello, friends. For those of you just tuning in, where have you been? I've missed your face. I'm Naz Perez, and you're watching our Live from Livestream Emmys. It is TV's biggest night, and you'll never guess who spoke to E a little while ago. Take a look.
Oh, our friend Nina has a question for you right now. Nina, what's going on?
Oh, Billy, I love Billy. I don't know what to say, you guys. I rarely get starstruck. But I want to say that I've seen Billy's influence everywhere, and I want to know, how does he feel about inspiring a younger generation to be more bold and brave when you see someone like Little Nas X taking on trolls on Twitter, and having that and feeling like he has someone like you to have his back? Because we know you keep the guns blazing. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's intentional. It's always been intentional. You know, I'll be 52 this Tuesday. I've been around a long time. You know, I came out in 1985, went straight to the front lines to fight for our lives. So I don't care.
Yes.
You know, I built this. Our generation built this. We kicked the door down. It is not lost on me that the trailblazing generation,
Yes.
me,
Yes.
you know, I now get to reap the benefits of the trails having been blazed. That doesn't always happen. And the fact that the new generation understands that we were here and came before them and they stand on our shoulders takes my breath away, because that doesn't always happen either.
Yes. All right, so listen, you're both SNL vets, which is really amazing. You've had so many celebrities come in and out. Who would be on your top of the dream list to have them come to the show and host?
I know my answer. My answer is Cher. It's always been Cher.
Oh, yeah.
Cher.
Yeah.
My answer forever was RuPaul, and then he hosted, and it was like box checked.
Yeah.
There you go.
We have to talk about something, because you and RuPaul did an interview, which I thought was pretty spectacular, where you actually talked about timing and knowing timing in your career, which I thought was pretty amazing. How do you know in your career when it's right to jump and go after your dreams?
I feel like it's one of those things where you just do it and then you build the net as you fall. And so you build the plane as you fly. And so I had that moment like right after college where I wasn't sure what I was doing. And then I just did it and just like kept my fingers crossed. And I was lucky in that it worked out, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, that's tough.
I like it. The building the plane while you're flying it, I think it's such a great thing for people to know. Don't be fearful while you're up there, but still keep going, keep building it. It's going to work out. Let's take a moment to go back to you when you were smaller. You grew up in Missouri, and I read that you and your grandmother used to watch TV all the time. I want to know, little Cedric, right now, what would he be feeling seeing Big Cedric hosting the Primetime Emmys?
And I mean, it would be surreal, man. I mean, one, you know, I could feel my grandmother and my mother looking down on this day, man, just really, really, really pleased about what's going on. And then I would be excited to be ready to, you know, have a good time, knowing that the said that I know gonna kill it. That's all I would be saying.
Yeah. I mean, it's a special thing, because anybody at home looking can say, this can be me one day, because you're such an inspiration, because you entertain us all. I want to know, who entertains you? Who entertains Cedric the Entertainer?
Oh, man, I'm a fan of everybody. That's the thing about me, man. But, you know, all my good friends, George Lopez and Anthony Anderson, Don Cheadle, these are my guys that I hang out with on a regular basis. They my favorites. Steve Harvey, of course. But these are my favorites, man. But I'm a big fan of, like, everything. I watch all kinds of shows. Gambit is wide for me.
I'm loving this right now. But speaking of you, we're excited to have your new music that is going to be coming out. It's Trilogy 3. The third part of your Trilogy EP series will be out this week, is right? I just want to make sure I got it right. That's what look in the car. Can you tell us what we're going to be expecting from the album?
Well, it's 3 songs. It's a part of a trilogy, so 3 songs on each one. And really excited about the single from that called Thin Air. And, you know, it's really fun. When you're doing a creative process like that and you're trying to think, how does everything fit together? A trilogy is really a piece of art that does like 3 different facets of something.
Yes.
So this was the 3rd facet, and it's just, you have to listen to find out.
Has Tom heard the trilogy? Please tell us what his reaction was.
Well, what do you think?
Of course, he was like, yes, and he loved it. But I want to know from you.
Yes, we share all that stuff.
Yes.
We do, yes.
Okay.
You guys, I am living out my dreams being a weather woman. It is a sunny day here in LA, so it's no surprise that the carpet is on fuego, and I'm talking the good kind of fire. Here are some fashion highlights. Emmys are trending on Twitter right now, which is no surprise. So let's do a social check-in and share some of your comments. Now, if you want to be featured, don't forget to tweet us at eNews or comment below. We want to hear from you. There are so many stars stepping out here tonight, so let's actually check out some more Live from E interviews. Take a look.
Brown, I know before we started, we were talking about how quiet it is because this is a COVID-safe carpet. How does it feel to be back in person in action?
Honestly, it's really special. I was just saying that it feels very quiet and kind of eerily quiet. That wasn't the case at the Met. The Met was super loud, but it is. Do you know what? It's just so nice to be with like other people in our industry. This industry is so beautiful for the family feeling.
Yeah.
And so it's just nice to be reunited with everyone. It's really great.
When you were at the Met or here tonight at the Emmys, is there any celebrities that you really want to see or that you've run up to and been like, hey, I'm a big fan, and what happened?
No, not yet. But there is a game that I play sometimes at these events, which is who can play rock, paper, scissors with the most famous person in the room.
Wow.
And I once lost to a friend who managed to play rock, paper, scissors with Beyonce, which is like,
iconic, game over. Who is the biggest name you've gotten?
I think I did it with Selma Hayek.
Oh.
Which is pretty good.
Yeah, that's excellent. All right, so this year we have had some incredible TV. I want to know what you two were binging, because I feel like you have my taste in TV.
You know what? We just saw Cecily Strong there. We were binging Schmigadoon, which we loved. It's like really one of our favorite shows. Bridgerton, Queen's Gambit, just all the great. We're actually watching the other two on HBO Max. We just started watching it. And Ken Marino is one of my good friends. I did not realize he was on that show until just recently. And it's kind of what we're in the middle of binging that right now.
Well, Cecily Strong, you said first, like that was a musical. Could we ever see you in a musical singing? Like,
I don't know. No, I don't know. Not like Keenan, like Keegan and Cecily, and they really just took this another notch. And we're both big musical fans, so that show really spoke to us. It was so good.
So WandaVision has been such a success and a hit. What has it meant to you to be a part of the show?
I mean, I have such fondness for the making of it, and the fact that it happened to come out at a time where everyone happened to be at home every Friday night to watch it together as a family, that it was like multi-generational, that it was it was rare. It's rare to have a show on a Friday night that the whole family wants to sit around and watch. So I got to see with my family. It was a real special thing to be a part of.
I mean, literally, me and my kids would sit around and want to watch you because you're just really amazing. I mean, it's great. But when you did your musical number, myself and the rest of gay Twitter went crazy. We fell in love. We didn't know that you were hiding this in here.
Really not know.
I mean, we were all surprised. We were like, what? Hold on, what other secret talents are you hiding that we don't know about right now?
I've got so many. I'm really good at karaoke, but that has been something that has not maybe been offered as an activity these days. I'm bumming out. I miss karaoke.
You're not only talented, stunning, but humility. We love it. Now, you're presenting tonight, and I know Mindy Kaling's going to be here, who's writing Legally Blonde 3.
You see, I'm going to corner her. I've never run into her, and I'm going to ask her what's happening with the Legally Blonde script.
What do you hope happens with the script that us as all fans, we're hoping as well, but for you, what are you hoping that where the script goes?
I hope Reese and I are running really fast for most of it. We're running from something really fast.
It just reminded me of the iconic line, I want hot dogs real bad. And in Legally Blonde 3, we'll have you saying, we're running really fast. I think that could be an iconic line as well. So you talked about Annie. You're playing the iconic Mrs. Hannigan. How does it feel? And have you called Carol Burnett yet on speed dial to say, hey, give me some advice?
I have not yet, but I have been reaching out to her. She's one of the greatest that I've studied growing up. I was a little girl in the hood, and she kept me out of the streets from doing bad things because she kept me standing in front of that television, studying her and laughing. So, I mean, I'm very nervous because those are big shoes to fill, but I am up for the challenge for sure.
Goldbuyer, how are you doing tonight?
I feel fabulous. Look at me. I'm a dream.
You are a dream. I mean, you look stunning from head to toe. We have to start off by telling us who you're wearing this evening.
She's wearing Christian Siriano custom.
Oh, we got that custom action. That's when when they start making things custom for you. Let's just be real. All right, so we were both nominated as Outstanding Host, so congratulations on your Emmy nominations. Yes, and congratulations to us both being losers. We lost to RuPaul. But if I can tell you this, we all actually thought on the Queer Eye side that if someone was going to win, it was going to be you this year. If you would have won, who would you have thanked first?
I guess I would have thanked all the fat black ladies who came before me because there's very few who've won awards. I guess I also probably would have thanked my boyfriend, wherever he is.
Yeah.
He's somewhere, and I'll find him one day and retroactively thank him for this. Yeah, and probably my sister, you know.
Yeah.
I guess maybe Jesus.
Okay.
Little baby Jesus.
I love that we went from all the black women in the world to the boyfriend to everyone else, then maybe baby Jesus. Works. So this is your first primetime Emmy nomination for playing your idol, Aretha Franklin. I know that you were a big fan. How were you able to separate like the fandom of it, also to get into character and really play her?
I think I actually used it because I was a huge fan, and also I was very inspired by her. The job for me was to do the best I could to honor her memory. So I really was trying to make sure that to make sure that her story was told truthfully. I was like putting myself in it, making sure I was doing the research I needed to, listening to the music over and over again, making sure that I had all the nuances in my brain, and just trying to make sure that I did as good a job as I could. No one can be Aretha Franklin, but I could do it as close to her as I possibly could.
I don't know. You got really, you did the dang thing. Okay, you were exceptional. And all to say right now, I'm rooting for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to win. To win tonight, what does it not only mean to you, but also to everyone watching?
I think most importantly, if there was a win tonight, I think it's not just my win, it's a win for the community, the LGBTQAI community. We never had an opportunity to be in this light. I've never been able to even have an historic moment. So I think that's what the win is for. It's for all of us, and it's all the intersectionalities that I'm a part of. So I'm thankful for that.
Amen. Now, you have also transitioned into doing music now. Your music is phenomenal. The music video you just dropped, I actually am about to do your challenge on TikTok. I promise you, I was practicing last night to try to get it down.
It's a hard one. When I was doing it, I was kind of struggling too, not gonna lie.
So what does it feel like to now having such success in music?
It feels great. I mean, this has been something that I've wanted to do all my life. I finally get to dab my feet into it, and I have another song that I'm probably going to be working on pretty soon. A lot of people are going to get into it, and it's my dream, so I'm taking it full on.
Congratulations on everything. Good luck tonight.
Friends, the Emmys red carpet is full of people serving looks. Here are some more arrivals. You guys, this carpet has been crazy. I hope you're loving it as much as I am. And here is a recap of some of the best fashion, along with some new arrivals. All right, guys, you have a lot of thoughts about this year's Emmys carpet, so I think it's time we showcase some more of your comments. And here's what some of you guys had to say. Like I said earlier, friends, GlamBot is back. It is better than ever. So let's take a look at some of the best poses of the night. This is my favorite thing ever. As we're counting down to the 73rd Emmy Awards, let's check out some more A-list arrivals and bring back a few of my favorites. My beautiful people, this year's Emmys carpet did not disappoint, and it was so much fun to watch. Head over to CBS right now to watch the Emmy Awards being handed out, and then after that, catch me on Live from E's After Party, where we'll actually be breaking down the biggest moments of the night. Seriously, come join me, Roxy Diaz, and Danny Pellegrino. It's going to be a very good time, I promise you. I'll see you there. Thank you so much for watching our Live from E stream. Goodbye.